We have an emergency. I am needing a bunch of stuff for my bike, and we're getting ready for a road trip. What are we going to do? Stick around, I'll tell you what's going on. Well, hello again, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're out. We're only a week, less than a week.
I was going to say, it's less than a week, Mr. Southern E-Biking.
Yeah, it's less than a week left to go. Say something there, Michelle. I just turned down my helmet.
Say something there,
Okay,
Michelle.
I got you. Less than 1 week to go, and I need some parts for my bike. Now, let me tell you what I had planned on doing on this. I was just going to, honestly, I was just going to take it into a Trek store and let them bleed the brakes, change the brake pads. I figured I could drop it off one day real quick.
Well, I mean, we just don't have, we're running out of days and time.
Right, I know, but I figured I could drop it off and pick it up the next day. Put a new chain on it, a new cassette, and a new front chain ring. That's what the plan was. Until, and you are clear, Michelle.
Until it wasn't the plan.
Yeah, until I started calling around. And one thing I never thought of, can I do this myself? Yeah, but I'm trying to get work lined up so that, you know, we're good to go there. So let me come by these folks here. Got two of us on your left.
On your left.
And so but I figured I could take it in on Monday, pick it up on Tuesday. That'd be the end of it. I don't have to deal with it. I can get the shop all in real good shape, and yeah, so, okay. So let me just call down to the Trek store. So I called down to the Trek store, and yeah, we can change out the cassette. Drop you a new chain on there. I told him I'd have to, and you know, bleed the brakes out, change brakes. Great. I said, now I'll have to bring the front chain ring because it's a converted, it's an e-bike. You know, I told him what it was. Oh, we can't touch it. What do you mean? Well, we're not allowed to touch any bike that has been modified like that. I'm waiting for you to catch up there a little bit, Michelle.
You know me in downhills.
Oh, okay. And so, well, that went out the window. All right. I'll just call another shop. I'll just talk to somebody that's not a Trek store. Tried to call it. Nope. A fire hazard. I said, well, I won't even bring in the battery. I don't need nothing done with it there. But I mean, you know, that's, nope, fire hazard. Buddy, your telephone is more of a fire hazard than the bike is without the battery. But that's okay because...
Well, Blaine, I have a question. If all these places won't work on an e-bike, what are regular folk who don't know how to work on an e-bike going to do?
Well, you see, that's the thing. Because I built this, I do know how to work on it. Most people would have a modified one that's built like this. They do know how to work on it. I just really didn't want to.
Well, we ain't got time either.
So that brings us into what we did end up doing is I jumped onto Amazon, and you know what?
What?
Get over here on this side of me.
Why?
I switched these transmitters so that you would be on the right
Pete.
side. And you just came up on my left side.
Well,
I'm gonna come down here. You get over here on my right side.
Okay. I do have a little point to add to your, you know, nobody will work on my e-bike thing.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
It goes right into it. A couple of the folks that we know who purchased e-bikes specifically from a local dealer, they got their bikes in, and they both had problems with their bikes. And the guy guaranteed them that there was nothing wrong with them, and then they couldn't take them back down to him to get them fixed.
Well, now that would be a problem if you're purchasing one.
Yeah, and they purchased it storefront.
Yeah, that would be a bit of an issue. That would be a bit of an issue. So what I ended up doing is I did have to look around quite a lot on Amazon to find something that will show up next day. So we went ahead and picked up all the parts that they will be here tomorrow. They will be here tomorrow. So, you know, it will get done. That's just going to kind of cut into some time that I really don't have. I really just don't have the time for it. So I guess I will be doing it in the morning. I am going to do the best that I can to try and film it. I will tell you, I don't film a lot of my maintenance because I normally will do it very early. When I say early in the morning, I mean like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Michelle is not up, believe it or not. She's not awake by then.
Yeah, Michelle doesn't want to be awake by then either. And Blaine doesn't want Michelle to be awake by then.
You know, I could set up the tripod, and I'll do that sometimes. But to really do it justice, you need to stop and slow down and change the camera angle and use a couple different cameras and stuff like that to really do it justice. I'm just not the most patient guy when it comes to working on this stuff.
Really?
You know what?
I had never known that.
I had thought maybe I should pray for patience, but I know our God has a good sense of
we got
humor.
a new greenway. Time to go look. Time to go up the hill.
Okay.
Up the hill we go.
Actually, there's nothing up there, Michelle.
Up, there's a greenway. Up, there's a greenway. Up, there's more than one greenway. We got multiple greenways. You got to come up here, man.
Okay.
All right, we got one leading this way, and it just comes around a little circle here, but we got to investigate. With all of the subdivisions being built around here.
Well, that's what this is.
I understand, but it's a little greenway. We got to find them. We got to go around a circle here.
Speaking of which.
And we got to go down the other one to see where it goes too.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here, Michelle.
What?
It's going to go to another cul-de-sac like that.
Well, if it does, then we're going to know.
Where they're going to be building houses.
We're going to know. We're going to be in the know.
Okay. Swami says.
Swami.
And is Swami right? Oh, he is.
Swami is right.
He is. Watch this.
Watch
this. Whoa, we can even take this one all the way around here.
All right. I know there's another one up here.
Let's follow her on.
Let's see where it goes. Onward to adventure, to infinity and beyond. All right, here's a sidewalk. All righty then.
This is going out to the road there, Michelle.
Roads? We don't need roads.
Well, that's where it's taking you.
Nope, it's taking me to another greenway.
Is it really?
Yes, it is, right here.
I'm going to just shut my mouth.
Shut my mouth and
Okay. Windy day out today, guys.
And the road ends here. Roads? We do need roads. Now, if you want to show me how it's done and just go wee, like evil, don't even think it. Get off. Turn your butt around. You and your app turn around.
Is that what you were going to say?
That's exactly what I was going to say, don't you know?
I love it. I love it.
Oh well, we kind of went to infinity and beyond. If we'd have went off that edge, we'd have definitely gone into the beyond. But
So,
this will be a greenway, and it'll follow this greenway out here too.
yeah, this is going to be a new greenway. This is going
Sweet.
to be a new greenway.
We discovered it. Hoo-yah! Okay. Back to business. We were complaining about your e-bike.
Okay. Yeah, so we did get settled up. I mean, the parts are going to be here tomorrow.
Yep,
And
Blaine's
so-
favorite people, Amazon delivery guy.
Oh, yeah, the filming it. I'm going to make my attempts
Yeah, sorry, we kind of went down a big rabbit hole there.
at filming these things, but I fair warning, I am not the most patient person in the world
Really?
where these, you know,
I didn't know that.
I thought one time I should pray for patience, and I know God has a good sense of humor, and so he would make me wait.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want to wait that long.
I doubt. I'm not praying for patience either. It sets a bad precedent.
So, okay. So it looks like we have discovered some new greenways. I believe
In
we
development.
possibly discovered another greenway on our way down to this one here. I got to tell you guys, this area is really good about the greenways.
Our county has some work to do.
Yeah, well, this is Johnston County.
Yeah,
this is
but-
our county. It's just we're more out in the country. We're more out in the. Uh-oh, sound like I might need to be doing some brake work on your bike as well.
No. They're just squeaky.
But you know, we would never find all these places without these apps that we use.
And
I'm
my
gonna throw something in.
my adventurous spirit.
Yes, that too.
See, because you would have passed right by him.
You did it on the left. Oh God, you did it on the left, not the right. I switched these out. I hope I made a mistake when I switched them out, and I didn't actually.
Oh, we're coming on.
I don't know what side you're on.
Yeah,
I
well.
don't know what side you're on for sure. So we're just not going to worry about that. But speaking of apps for this road
Oh,
trip,
geez, what?
I'm not going to go into it a whole lot. But guys, I found another one. I know there's broken screens going on all over the country right now. People are so sick of these apps that Blaine always messes with. But Google My Maps, man, I've been having a time on that.
Oh, yes.
How y'all doing? That one is not for the cycling, but it is for our road trip. And Michelle, you got to admit, it's kind of cool.
Nope.
I figured out what to do.
I'm not telling you nothing because that'll just encourage you to do more.
You admit nothing, huh?
I admit nothing.
Okay. But let's get back to the emergency that we have here. So we're leaving in 6 days,
Yeah.
5 days,
Yeah.
something like that. The parts are coming in.
And in between those days, we got to pack and we got to work and all that other fun stuff that goes
Yeah.
along with life.
And now I'm going to have to work on this bike. I guess I could take my backup bike, but man, these road trips, I like, this is my number one bike. But
No, the other one's so heavy.
do what?
The other one's real heavy too.
You know, this one to me is a bicycle. The other one is like a, I'm not going to say it's not fun. It's a lot of fun, but it's not like going out and bicycling as much as it is almost
Right.
like a mini little motorcycle, I
Well,
guess you'd say.
the
And I
ECOTRIC
guess
might
the
be
biggest
good.
thing is because It's so heavy.
Yeah.
Like right now, well, actually I am using a little bit of power because that thing's turned up higher than what I thought. But I'm not using any power. You know, I'm just running under the bicycle. And I do try and use this for exercise as well. So, you know, it is what it is. But, so we got to get all of that done. So
Well, I mean,
stay tuned for some possible maintenance videos if I can manage to muster something together without destroying it too badly. So I know Michelle won't be able to be my film crew on these. Get out the way, squirrel. Get out the way. Get out the way. There's another one. He got his buddies on the side. Dude, he did it. How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
Better than we deserve, thanks. But keep an eye out for some upcoming maintenance videos. Some of this stuff, I've not bled hydraulic brakes, but this thing has 3,000 miles on it. And so I think it's going to be something that we need to do. And I've not changed the cassette. I know they're supposedly easy to do. I've not done one yet though. I know Richard has done one, several other people have that I know. And so I'm not really intimidated by it, but geez, I hate that I'm...
On your left.
Hey, two of us, I'm the last one there.
Two of us on the left.
But I hate that we're doing it under a time crunch, I can tell you
Morning.
that. Good morning. So, but, Michelle,
What?
what do you have to add? Anything, or we need to just go ahead and wrap this up? I mean, this is kind of a hectic one.
Well, I mean, we're just trying to get ready and put everything together before the road trip.
Yeah.
You know, but what I was going to say is, you know, your ECOTRIC fat tire would be good in the snow.
Shush.
Yeah, I know. Oh, did I leave? On your left, two of us.
Two of us. Y'all have a good day.
Did I let something out of the bed? I better be quiet.
Yeah, keep
Don't
it
want to
quiet.
let that.
Keep it quiet.
Yeah, boy.
Anyway. The one other thing I will say, we'll wait until we get on
Yeah.
by here.
On your left, two of us.
Now we have put my darling bride on both sides. So, Michelle, I think we'll wrap it up on this one. What you think?
Okay.
All right, so you want to try and tell them?
No, you have at it.
But you're on this side now. You've done so much talking on this other side.
I know.
All right.
Feel free.
All right. All right, so this is Southern E-Biking and the wonderful, talented, beautiful
Mrs. Southern
Mrs.
E-Biking.
Southern E-Biking. And we're telling you, stay safe, God bless, and keep the wheels rolling. Once again, we're out.